Evening whānau, welcome to day 23. So just want to touch base, we've ended phase 6 tonight. We did day 21, we egg fasted, day 22 was a protein day, and day 23, which is today, we fasted all day. Okay, 3 days of cycling intensity done, egg fast, clean protein, 24-hour fast. So the second metabolic push is complete, 7 days remain, so we're doing really good. Now just a little touch on the Aurora ring, measuring my sleep and also my movement and other areas of my metabolic health. So last night wasn't the greatest sleep. I only managed, total sleep was 6 hours and 6 minutes. I got up super early, go to the gym. Efficiency was still okay, 87%, but REM sleep was 1 hour, 3 minutes, and deep sleep was 58 minutes, so not the greatest there. Latency wasn't too bad, it was 10 minutes, and my resting heart rate was a little bit more elevated than it has been in the past, 60 beats per minute, so that wasn't the greatest. My HRV also dipped, and so that was also a mention in the breakdown of my ring. Body temperature was optimal. Recovery index, it actually told me I needed to pay attention here. And sleep, it was fair, so not the greatest score. Sleep balance was optimal. Sleep regularity, good. Previous day activity, good as well, and so on. So yeah, a few things to work on to improve, and hopefully I can do that tonight going into tomorrow. And I'll explain to you what phase 7 looks like as well. So morning routine, guys. So salt water this morning. I also did my psyllium husk. I actually went to the gym this morning and my concentration was around a 15-minute spa, 15-minute sauna as a part of just improving circulation recovery and that as well. But also finished with a 5-minute cold shower after that heat exposure. So really, really good morning. Really alert. Energy was good too for quite a bit of the day. Didn't really dip. And I had a couple of coffees throughout the day, and now I'm finishing off with a green tea this evening. Okay, water wise, for the whole day I've drunk about 3.5 to 4 liters of water. I actually drank 2 liters in the morning when I did my normal routine, and then post my row I probably did about 1.5 liters. Alright, so total fluid intake was pretty good. Electrolytes maintained throughout. Salt water has been really, really important in this process. This minimizes headaches, fatigue, cramps, headaches that are like almost like migraines. So really, really good. So the salt water, really important part of this whole journey. So I'm really pushing that tonight. Just, really get that down, and this should be an everyday routine through this process, okay? Went to the gym later, and I did a ERG row, fasted. Didn't really push it too hard, but mainly was to just do the row, really. Managed the zone 3, which was really good for 37 minutes of the 52 minutes I rode for. And just really wanted to really touch on, like, I wasn't too fatigued after. I actually felt pretty good, and this was on zero food, so really fat adapted now. Probably able to dip into in and out as I need to when I am pushing myself a bit. So hopefully that will sort of allow for a good night's rest tonight, and sort of recovery as well. Tonight we had our low carb cooking class, which we have every Tuesday night. This was a really great class, good turnout. And so tonight we cooked a peanut miso chicken dish served on Asian slaw. And so, just really wanted to put in there that, this is about teaching our whānau how they can do these protocols that we do, but also the kai that you can eat during the spaces that we do eat. This is about lived experience. This is about doing the work, and food doesn't need to be bland. And we also, with tonight's cooking class, we managed to pump out about 36 serves, so really, really good. Running costs, guys. So we're sitting around the 125, 130 mark for the protocol, which is pretty good, and that included that $45 where I said I had I ate at a buffet where I ate super, super low carb for that, but absolutely enjoyed it. Just to show that you can still do some of these things and still do the social side and not feel like you're missing out. But you got to plan it in and plan how you do it. If we were on Wegovy, we would be up to $381 for the month. So that's 23 days at $16.60 a day. So that's really like right up there. So our total saving would be around $256, between $256, $250, sort of give or take. So real food, real results, no prescriptions required. Okay, so it is doable. And the biggest output I'm doing, the biggest, is the rowing. Otherwise, I'm just walking. That's it. So it's either the rowing or walking. So, so even just doing walking, we should still expect to see some good outcomes. And you choose how challenging that needs to be. We're all different. So this is about you and what you can do. And so, yeah, I hope this helps give you insight into how you can do this protocol without feeling that you need to jump on something like Wegovy. Now, don't get me wrong, Wegovy is very useful. It is a really great GLP-1 that can actually help our whānau. But if you cannot afford it, we have this protocol to support you so you can still get the same benefits and actually build potentially some really good behaviors and habits that if you're on Wegovy, potentially you don't get to build on or build those. You still need to be coached and to build those behaviors. So you actually get to do this as a part of the protocol as well. Okay, so we're going to touch on phase 7. So this is the final deepening phase, okay, days 24 to 27. Now, this is what we call extended flexible fasting. Now, you have different versions of what that might look like. So you can do OMAD, you can do 20 and 4, 18, or 36 hours. So you can do a 36-hour period fast, or you can do OMAD, or you can do 20 and 4. 20 is 20 hours of fasting, a 4-hour eating window. That's your 24 hours. Okay, day 25 is, again, extended flexible fast. Salt water, coffee, tea, psyllium husk, and keep those going in every morning. And we're going to do that into days 26 and 27. And we're going to keep pushing through until we complete the full 30 days. So this is going to be interesting as we share each night what we're doing. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do OMAD or go into a 36-hour fast. Okay, so we'll have a look at what that looks like. So on that note, if you want to give this a go, comment your interests and we'll try and touch base with you. But remember, we want to make sure that this is done safely. So if you are on medication, let's have that conversation around how we can support and maybe what we can do in regards to what that medication might look like with this type of protocol. But also checking in with your GP is really important. And it's what you can do, right? It's 30 days, doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. But the outcomes are really good. My energy levels are awesome. I'm seeing other benefits. So anyone can do this. So if you want to have a go, just hit us up. Smitty and I will be happy to help you do this. All right. Kia ora whānau.